pot odds, to be fair.
Cool.
Call for the 320.
And Robbie Paul would be unfortunate here to
Yes,
to
oh,
lose.
he's going for it. He's having a stab.
Don't you dare. Don't even think about it, Drew.
What do you want
I'm due to bad beat someone. Jack or a 7.
Don't you dare.
You can feel it coming to me.
You don't want a fight to break out, that's for certain.
I'm scared what will happen.
I know, the
Touch
table
the
could be up in the air.
Mate,
Touch it.
lick it.
Come on. I think there's a Jack there, I've got to say.
There's probably 4 in there somewhere. Anyone else have a Jack?
There it comes.
What are you doing to me?
That was
What are you going to play like that for? You know what I'm like?
Pot committed,
You're
60%.
very emotional like that.
I think that's the truth. 60%. I think Mad Marty Wilson is to blame for that.
I thought you said 220.
Oh, come on, mate. Don't play those games.
I wouldn't have called it
None of
as
those Aussie
320.
counting ways.
Well, Brad Drew has sacrificed over half his pot, half his stack, the
Buttons on.
latter part of this match. He's down to 810 now from having a
This is how I
monumental
played
lead
last
for
time, bit of a roller
2000.
coaster. I've got to get back on that ride.
Oh dear. This wasn't the Brad Drew we saw last year. How's he got involved?
He looked impenetrable. Now he's sweating bullets.
I'd put hardly anything on it.
What's your best win? Is it
Voice is kind of more of a
Victor
London
Chandler, mate.
player, isn't he? Sort of a Knights at the Vic type of...
Yeah, I don't think he's been playing for 5 years. He doesn't sort of mention that he's won any tournaments. Nothing big. Biggest poker win, 5,500. But he doesn't give a currency. That could be lira or yen or anything.
Probably Zlotys.
Yes. Sounds good. 5,500 grains of sand.
there is anyone out there? He wants to get on my lapel.
I am fully endorse it.
I like Robbie Paul's answer best as to biggest poker win. He wrote down
raised
secret.
to 120.
It's a secret.
Pass. Pass.
Uh-oh, this is trouble for
All in.
Dawson.
All in.
The re-raise all in by Voice. And the question is how much Dawson's
Can't
back in his
always
seat.
do that.
Oh, he's in pain. Can he fold 2 9s?
1 ace, 2 aces.
Just shout tight from them.
Pass.
It's tough to fold a pair of 9s, but there's many cases where situations where you should.
Stolen some of your toys.
He's just come in. Finger bomb.
The good news for Matt Dawson is that
There's just no point. There isn't any point.
it doesn't get him out of
No point.
the tournament.
Wanted
So
to play them.
I did
you
want
like
to play.
those cards.
nice
I'll
fold.
show you them.
It was a great fold.
Another way to protect your chips, to
to
protect
make
your
sure.
stack.
Oh, okay.
Matt Dawson's up to 1900.
Did he? Yeah. Well, 11's, 11 on the back of my shirt, so I thought, yeah, mix of it all. Far side of the pool, there's blackjack, poker, roulette, craps. So you're standing
Pass.
there just... Can you be in your swimming trunks? In your swimming trunks and your flip-flops.
Where do you put your money?
120.
Raised to 120 total.
Exactly. Really?
Roulette, I want a fortune.
Did you go on our numbers?
Round nine,
Yes.
Did you go on our
9
numbers?
and 11.
So we have a number. Yeah. I
Loved
done
it.
I bet you did.
Absolutely
That's the
loved
thing with that roulette. It will come in. Well, I'm not. Oh, cool.
I only play
Cool.
poker.
Only poker.
I only play
Cool.
poker.
I mean, with blackjack, you got it.
What's
Not
the
blackjack. I've gone 120.
120 in total, is it?
160. So, 160.
Do you realise that Dawson is...
Calling with the 8.
You've got to go in and realise
Yeah.
you're going to lose some money, haven't you?
Yeah,
You've got to go.
Do you think he's taking his eye off the ball and all this conversation that's going on? Does he know what he's doing? Has he looked at his cards and seen what rubbish he holds?
Do you do the French way of it, like tiers?
No, I don't. I just
I think he's looked at the 8 twice. It's
actually had
just
2 zeros. Had 0 and double.
awful spot to be calling in. Awful.
it's a great flop for Voice.
Who's the betting man? I've got the queen.
You know, if you're going to call a raise with an 8
Yeah,
deuce,
you've
you're
gotta
going to
be prepared.
And I think he
Check.
is thinking about that.
Okay.
On there?
I'll check because
So
I'm
easy.
that,
Yeah.
I'm that sort of guy.
Check.
And I'll
check.
check to make it friendly.
Slow play.
Voice check too? That's not a very good check there, Steve.
Not on that particular board.
It's a check that can but get you in trouble, really, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah, I think you've got to be a bit more aggressive than that. He's
I'll
missed his
check.
chance now.
Check.
He really has missed his
Check.
chance.
Check.
It's going to be
Come on,
another.
6.
Come on, a 6. He's actually called the card he needs. Well, Brad Drew. It's pay dirt.
yeah, Drew's
Who's
been
gonna
checked
go
into
first?
this, and Dawson
Check.
probably done very well there not to bluff this
60.
off.
Now, surely Tom Boyce isn't going to call with a pair of
This
sixes
is where
now.
you know you should throw away, but you really want to be in it to win it.
Well, I think he's identified his problem here.
Ask for
It's just
advice.
whether or not he can
I
stop
don't
his
think
hand
I'm
reaching.
strong enough. But then I'm got the devil in me, so I'll go 60.
Steve, I think Voice's problem is if
I
he was
actually
going
made
to
a
put
mistake
60
then. I
in, he
wanted
should have
to
put it
limp
on the
in. I
flop.
didn't
And I think
realise
that's
it was 20, so
it's
I
just an
was really
experience
lucky.
thing. But it,
My 8-2.
you know, now,
Okay, we have aces and queens.
He always has to pull it, doesn't he?
yeah.
Do you know what? I think also, this is not a criticism
Save him at the end.
of the Sports Stars Challenge. All the lads know each other very well. There's a lot of talking
60
around the
clubs
table. I
with
think there's a little bit of a lack of concentration all of a sudden.
They're
a
just
fraction.
having too much fun. I mean, Matt Dawson's story about playing roulette in his swimming trunks and hitting the 9 and the 11. I think that's just you know, that's kind of put the damper on the game.
And where did he put his chips?
Nobody knows
Where did
yet.
he put his money?
Nobody knows.
I shouldn't have just thrown away 120 pounds. Because I was talking, I wasn't concentrating when someone went 120.
That's what happened. He played with the 8 deuce
120.
because he was telling the story.
Pass.
No,
Pass.
I will limp in only at 60.
60. Called.
We're going to raise it, Paul.
Only at 60.
I'm only limping in.
Caught and you're going to raise.
Difficult to limp in for more
Are you
with the
getting,
blinds at 30 and 60.
150
are you getting
more.
the feeling that Jamie
On top of the
Peacock and
60?
Robbie Paul
the
are just a
60,
tad
top
more
of
interested in
that
the poker game than conversation?
I'll have some of that.
They're thinking to themselves, these guys are pigeons, so let's
150
get
of my
their money.
finest pennies.
I tell you what, they really do enjoy themselves.
These guys are pigeons.
They do enjoy themselves as rugby players. Well, there's some rubbish out there, isn't there? There's an absolute...
And it,
Jamie
93
Peacock's got some
grand.
moves all of a sudden.
He's raised at 150 pounds. He saw weakness in Dawson, made a move. The problem is, I mean, where do you put Dawson now? He has no idea what Matt Dawson has. Absolutely no idea.
But obviously the same certainly goes for
Matt Dawson.
Matt Dawson with Jamie. And will he represent the ace? If he represents the ace, he's going to be, well, he's flush draw. He's got to represent it strongly.
He's going to have to bet a lot. Because Dawson's calling at least. If he doesn't bet strong,
200.
I think Dawson's going to go all in. I don't know.
and she's like that blue cow.
The bet's now 200.
He's lost the plot concentration-wise. Can he
Yes,
multitask?
What have you got? Come on, JP. Talk to me. What have you got? What have you got there? What have you got?
This is a tricky play. He has to rewind this thing back.
You've not gone all in. You probably nailed the queen there, haven't you?
Wouldn't say nailing the queen was really smashing the flop in the face.
I'll just have a look at you.
Oh, it's a great
Sorry,
speech,
I'll
bit of
call.
speech play
Sorry.
there.
It is
Cool.
a great speech because he's trying to say that he has the ace.
Yes.
I'll just call
I
to
think
see the next card.
he's putting the
If he gets another queen, then he'll go all
fear
in.
of
obviously.
rugby union into him.
Wow, I think Dawson's going to win this on the turn. Well, now he's going to win it. Oh, look at this. Peacock's got a draw. You can't believe it. He's got outs.
Check. Check.
Check.
4 or 9.
Not a diamond, obviously.
Well, that sealed it for Dawson. Would have been a lot more fun to see what happened if they both missed.
He's going to bet. Ooh, don't do it.
This is not good.
This is the first mistake.
350.
This is the first mistake.
350 is the bet.
Pot committed.
It's a shame because Peacock's played really well here. This is just, he's